It's not really close to either of them. You haven't read the books. Do you plan on reading the books at all? Or have you read the books, just not quite as
Must
big
be
a nerd
Eskel's
about them as I
prints.
am?
No one else has left the keep recently.
Okay, so we're off to find Eskel. Let us follow. Because what they basically did wrong with... did wrong, that sounds like such a dick thing to say. No, what they basically did with the series is they tried to condense the short stories together into one season in, I can't remember how many episodes, but it wasn't enough episodes. They tried to condense it, and then they've added a little bit too much Hollywood to it. And yeah, but like in terms of trying to equate them to the books, they're going to have to change things anyway. I know they're always going to have to change things. They always change things in the adaptations anyway. It's kind of, part and parcel. You can't adapt a book perfectly to a video or to a TV series. But what they did with what they did with the TV series is they tried to condense everything and get the start of the main set of books, because there's two short story books that happen before the main story, so they can kind of get that out of the way. And they did the short stories quite nicely, I'll give them that. They did some lovely short story stuff. But again, they just condensed it too much. They could have easily got a nice season. In fact, in my mind, they could have got a really, really good season or two from the short stories of the books as their own little thing, as an introduction. Would have been quite nice. Because the short stories lend themselves quite nice to be serialized. But then they tried to link in the main story a little bit, basically they tried to condense everything down to get it out of the way so that this season they could start on the main story. But they just didn't have enough episodes, and they didn't pay enough attention, in my mind, to it. And some of the casting is a little bit off. Honestly, I'm not a great fan of, it's like with Cavill, he's absolutely excellent, athletic as anything, and he's obviously a massive nerd for the whole thing. He's wonderful, he's a really, really good Geralt, but he's not the Geralt as you see here. He's not a live, kind of quickly moving, easy to control kind of character. He is very much more of a powerhouse, stand and hold it. No. I mean, don't get me wrong, I like Cavill's Geralt, I do. But if I wanted, what I really, really wanted from the whole series was it to be a triple threat, have absolutely amazing games, amazing books, and an amazing TV series that all link lovely together. They've got all three, but they don't. But the books and the game link together because the game decided set after all the books, which is a little bit dodgy if you know how the books end. But if you suspend your disbelief a little bit, you can kind of get it. The problem with the series is it just is a bit too different to the other two in how it kind of works. But as a result of that, I can turn around and say it's a different thing, so it's its own little thing, and still enjoy it, if that makes sense. I could go on for hours and hours and hours about it, so I won't. But I don't, because it can also get really, really, very, very easy to kind of mess it up. Because again, I'm not a great fan of the casting for Yennefer. And it would be very... Oh.
What's its name? Scorpion? Beautiful animal.
Ew. And it's very, very easy for someone to just decide, well, you don't like her because she's not white. And it's not a case of that. It's a case of there's just different things about her personality that I don't think fit with the Yennefer from the books and the games. But if you take them away from the books and the games, she does an absolutely excellent job, and I think she's wonderful at it. But I'm really, really interested to see how they handle some of the series story, because, I mean, in the books, series story goes to some really, really nasty places. Jason Statham. Oh, that would be a Geralt I would love to see and hate to watch. Oh, but yeah, the
Eskel made camp here.
I'm really,
Looks
really
like he
interested to
planned to
see
stay outside a while.
where enhanced Draconid oil. Oh, okay. I think I may already have that. But yeah, I'm really interested to see how they handle Ciri's story, because you know how like you can do some kind of nasty and dark things in books, but if you obviously brought them in on screen, it ain't gonna look good. Yeah, they're gonna have a bit of a struggle, shall we say, to
Footprints and hoofprints.
to do Ciri's
Goat.
story the way that
Interesting.
it is in the book. Yeah. I mean, I've already seen that they've increased
Rocks.
Ciri's age.
Tracks end here. Great. Could try to follow my nose. Can't smell Eskel, but there is the goat. Just gotta find a sample of its scent.
Repair my sword, yes. I have been looking at that occasionally in my brain. You know that moment when your brain kind of goes a bit like, I should do that? I should probably check through some of this stuff actually and work out if it's as good. Wrong set. Let's organise. I've got more than enough stuff to be able to repair everything I have. Yeah. I've just been distracted talking away to you. Hey, Dave? Yeah, I know what you mean. The new edition. Griffin Steel Sword Superior? Am I not flinging around? What? How did I end up with that as my steel weapon? Christ. How long have I been running with that? Bloody hell. I'm gonna guess none of this is as good as what I'm currently wearing, as long as I'm actually wearing the correct equipment. And not just randomly apparently swapping between them like an idiot. Fuck knows how that happened. Okay. Where is a smelly goat? Where is the goat smell?
Bits of bark. Looks like Eskel's goat rubbed against this tree. A clump
Ooh.
of goat hair. Ugh, the stench.
Yeah, I'm glad I didn't come up against anything that required me to fight, like, a human or something. God knows when that swapped over. Thought the steel sword looked a bit different on my back. Basically, I've just been wearing Witcher gear the entire time.
Eskel's tracks. The nose knows.
There we go. I hear a goat.
Didn't tie itself to this stake.
Have I just walked in and, like, screwed it up?
Supposed to be Forktail Bay.
Just gone back to Kaer
Guess it
Morhen
works
properly.
for Witchers as well.
Trying to change Uma back. Doing all this stuff now. Don't know how far into the story that is.
As for forktails, bait
Hope
them
it's a decent
thusly.
amount though.
Pound a stake in the soil, bind a goat to it, then hide ye in near to shrubbery post haste.
Brother Adalbert's Bestiary, page 82.
About 30% then.
See your memories back and forth.
Probably quite
as
right.
Sharp as ever, in spite of your years.
You're as old as I am, wise guy. Don't let the gray hair fool you.
Good to finally see you again.
Yeah. Probably nearer halfway though. Yeah. I think I'm probably coming over that kind of threshold, but at the same time I've still got the DLCs to do.
Yen's keeping you pretty busy, huh?
Started shouting out orders with just 1 foot out of the teleport. I tried to get a word in edgewise.
Mess
to
me
what
feet
she
around.
said.
One should not interrupt a lady.
Exactly. Times like these, I'm glad this ugly mug of mine keeps the women away.
Looks aren't everything
Looks
to all
aren't
women.
everything. Certainly not.
That's
to
what
all
I've been
women.
working on for
You're
many
right.
years.
But most like a full purse, too. Don't have much to brag about in that domain either. Shh. Hear that? Incoming.
Save little Bleaty. Save little Bleaty. Oh my god, that thing came flying at me. Frass. Genuinely shit myself a little bit there.
Damn it! It's taking off! Hit the wings!
Get down here, you ugly bugger. Oh, is it actually leaving, or is it hanging around? Oh, it wants me to chase it. Okay. Come on, get down. To bait a forktail. And shoot. No, completely missed. Methinks it's stuck there. You gonna get down? Let's leave it for a second. I might have to do a reload. Come on. You got anything to say, Eskel? I mean, he's kind of got us beat. I like this section. It's nice. Yeah, I know what you mean. It is kind of like Witcher to do. But, who knew this is how you beat a Witcher? Just stay out of range. That might be a quick reload. Let's do a quick save. Maybe a reload of the quick save will, what's it called? Just kind of like kick it off.
His long search for Ciri led Geralt to conclude that Uma, the ugliest man alive,
Well,
and
the thing was telling me I need to chase it,
key to
and
finding the young woman.
it kind of stayed in one
Geralt
place.
needed to lift the curse. So he took Uma to the home of the
Oh.
world's greatest specialist
Me
in dark spells.
headphones are about to run out of
The
battery.
Witcher's fortress,
Time to quickly swap.
Kaer Morhen.
Oh, typical, just as I'm about to do something. 1 second. I think it might have just jumped and ran off somewhere. Come on, out you come. Da-da-da-da. Touch that on, turn that on. There we go. Sorry about that, my headphones are Bluetooth. And Signal RFID and that kind of rubbish, so they have batteries and they run out randomly. Right. It appears to be leaving somewhere. There it goes. It forgot the trick. It didn't realise it was safe.
Not scared to leave the horse down below? Forktail could decide to have at him.
Scorpion's a warhorse. A purebred Kedwenny. He'll be fine. Have I told you how I got him?
No, don't think so.
Saved this lost knight once. You know, woods, dark, wolves, the standard. Told him, give me what you find at home and all that. No kid this time, but his mare had just foaled.
Eskel and Scorpion bleeding heavily by
From an
fate.
artery.
An enchanting
Blood's light
tale.
colored. Can't fly much further. The old hen, she cackled. She cackled on the fence. The old hen, she cackled. And she ain't cackled since.
What's that song?
Some old hill folk tune. Perfect for hiking. My mom sang it to me.
You remember her?
Just that silly song.
Eskel's talking weird shit. Going crazy already. Luckily I've already done the mission with Lambert because he's a prick. Although I need to go back and beat him at Gwent still. Come on. Where'd you go, Mr. Forktail? Of course, into somewhere again. Gonna get back to some work. Well, thank you very much for popping in, Dave. It's always nice to have you here. Always a right laugh, mate. And I hope all the work goes well. Hope the farm is looking good. Try not to work yourself too hard, and try not to get savaged by a kitten too often. I hear that they're quite dangerous.
Good. Means it's done fleeing. Gotta
Maybe
make
we
it
should have
stand.
sent that kitten after the Forktail. See you later then, Dave. I'd say thanks for popping in, mate. Right. I get to be star of the show again rather than Dave. Oh, did he kill Little Bleaty? Ah, no, he didn't kill Little Bleaty. Right, down we go. Ah, I found this place earlier. I wondered... I thought this place looked like a combat arena, but there's just nothing in it. I just came at it from a different direction. Okay. Up we go. Climb up. Oh, there it is. Die. Dead Forktail.
Alright, let's collect the spinal fluid and get out of here. Cut into its back, just below the skull.
Okay. Yeah, did Yen mention why she
Yen
wants
tell
it?
you why she wants this?
Mean you don't know? And that, doesn't bug you?
No. I trust
No,
her,
it doesn't. I trust
but
her.
I'm curious.
And they say people learn from their mistakes.
What was that?
Nothing.
Oh, sorry, just cracking my neck there. Right. Yeah, have you got something against Yen?
Something
I'm
about
curious.
Yen bothering you? Come on, grow a pair. Give it to me straight.
You grow a pair and admit she tricked you more than a few times.
Well, she has,
That
yeah.
was then. Yen's changed.
Right. Fine, never mind. Let's go.
Well, we have some spinal fluid.
Yes, Wolf?
Okay then. We're coming towards the end now. Okay, no, I haven't been here before. I don't know what's going on then. Oh well. Oh, climb up. We'll head back to Cameron together.
Hey, what do you say to a little race? Maybe see who's faster, Roach or Scorpion. And who's the better rider.
I am on both.
Not really a challenge, because I could beat you riding a lame sow. But why not?
You're a lame sow yourself.
Let's go for it.
First to Kaer Morhen wins!
Go! Don't stop, Roach. Run over all the little creatures. Who needs steer? Except for venison. Rah. Never actually had venison. Maybe I should try it one time. I'm about to run out of stamina. And
Not
amble
so
across
fast,
the finishing line.
Finally.
Whooped your ass.
Took you a while.
Saddle kept sliding.
Not a crappy show dancer out there who doesn't blame her shoes.
You're a fucking show dancer. But one who's damn good on horseback. Didn't wager anything, but can't help thinking you deserve a prize.
I don't need anything, mate.
Come on, not gonna take anything from you. Buy me around sometime and we'll call it good.
Done deal.
That works for me. Right. Where's Lambert? And he better be in the exact same place I left him. Because I want... Damn... Went card off him. See Yennefer in a second. There's Eskel. Let's have a chat with Eskel, see how he
That's a
is.
specimen.
A month of tracking, stalking. But I finally dropped the son of a bitch.
Congratulations. Can't help wondering, though. Why'd you keep the corpse? Aim to stuff it? Hang it above the mantle?
Not a bad idea. Gotta finish the autopsy first, though. This one was quicker than most. Quicker and stronger. Want to examine it thoroughly.
Let's have a look.
Mind if I have a look?
Want to do the honors?
No thanks. You cut. I'll grab a bite to eat.
Just eating an apple over a ball, over like a dead body.
Let's examine its head.
Long whiskers. Protruding frontal lobe, but that's normal. Long ears. And an earring.
Seen that before. Some of them like shiny objects, like magpies.
And in the maw, yellow dull teeth. Missing its upper front teeth. Lower incisors.
Clearly not a flosser. Fine, let's move on.
Let's have a look in its guts.
Open its gut. So, anything interesting?
Bits of undigested food. A few decades worth, looks like. Human hair, a belt buckle, a few coppers,
Golden
and a
ring.
gold ring. Want to give it to Yennefer? Ought to be as good as new once you polish it a bit.
I think we'll
No thanks.
We'll be okay.
She only wears silver.
That's her loss. Rest is perfectly normal, except for its gnarled liver. Seems like I had a penchant for the blood of drunkards.
I've seen one of them.
Nice
Okay.
claws. 15 inches, I'd say.
They grow its whole life. This one was about 100, 110 years old.
Pretty muscular legs. Calves and feet especially.
Let me tell you, this sucker was fast. 1 second here, there the next. Always in the shadows. Could barely see it.
Really?
So how'd you take it down?
Long story. Tell you another time.
Okay. That's enough for now then.
Think I've seen enough for now. This was an old one. Experienced.
It'd be nice to figure out a way to determine a catacan's age based on its tracks. Avoid running across one like this unprepared.
It would, I agree. But later. See you, Eskel.
Interesting. Just a random little diversion there. Lambert! Hey, Uma! Hey, Uma! Hey, Lambert.
Can we
Guess
talk?
what?
What about?
I need to beat your ass.
Nice to be together again, wouldn't you say?
Mm-hmm. Just missing Siri.
Thanks for reminding me.
I had to change
Hey,
the
maybe
subject.
Uma.
Heard a sentimental sob making its way up from your gut. Any idea why she's returned?
Shortest version, she's running from the wild hunt.
Damn. Going gets tough and you need
Wild
help.
Hunt is an interesting one.
You haven't changed a lick.
That disappointment I hear?
No. Surprise, maybe. Most grow gentler with age. Seems you're growing pricklier.
Mom always said I was different.
Apparently.
Had some other adjectives in mind, but different'll do.
Now, finally,
Ever
let's
play
play
Gwent?
Gwent.
Of course. Even tried to teach Vesemir, but turned out he's just mule-headed. Why do you ask? Up for a quick hand?
Let's go.
Am I? Have you crying like a baby by the time I'm through with you?
Time to beat his ass into the ground. Add that card. Any cards I can remove? It looks like yes. I need the Italian infantry. Okay then. Let us start. Da-da. I can work with that. I can definitely work with that. So 1, 2. I have 2 spies so far. Na-na-na. He's going straight all out, isn't he? Come on, give me my next 2 spies. Damn, I was hoping for another spy. How many of his cards is he going to pull out? 2. That's from his deck, unfortunately. Can revive a card. Let's try and force him to play some stuff. I've got 2 revives, so I'm going to put... I'll keep 1 revive back. Hold and pass. Bum 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 bum. Force him to play a couple of cards. Okay. Bit of a dick move. Do I get why? Now he's going into the next round with 8 cards. Let's throw you in the mix. Get Vatier Dorito. Bring out Cohorn. Okay. Keep it nice and steady. Ooh. That was a nasty one. Luckily I can do this. Going to waste a few scorches. Get rid of 15 there. My god, how many scorches do you need? Let's get 15 of his points out of here. Pretty sure I've won this. Unless his final card is something uber. There we go. He's passed. My turn. Yes, I win.
You win.
There we go.
Can't believe I gotta give up my unique card. Better your hands than someone else's, I guess.
Old pals. Ooh. Yeah, there's Triss Medico. Who was a dick to Triss the entire time? Okay. Hit my inventory. I'm curious, what cards am I still missing? Tell me somewhere? Orkvag's Journal, Call to Freya. Okay, let's read it. Number of new cards which still can be won from players of no particular renown or skill. 9. I've got so many cards in place. Okie then. What's the next? What we got to do? Treasure hunts. Treasure contracts. Okay then. I think that's probably where we're going to leave it for today. Thank you very much for anyone who joined in, anyone who lurked, anyone who popped in just for a couple of minutes. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, well, you can find the VODs of these streams, obviously on Twitch, on my channel, anytime. But you can also find them on my YouTube, which you can usually find in the channel information from Twitch. But it's the same name as this channel, basically. So, if you're unsure, just search for that. But in the meantime, guys, thank you very much. I will see you all next time.